Hey everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day and start of your week so far. Thank you so much for hopping in at the beginning of the stream today. And hey Simon, hope you are doing well today, my dear. Going to be continuing our playthrough of Immortals Fenyx Rising. We are currently, if my memory serves, we're currently doing the quest for Ares. So he was turned into a chicken. We thought that he was a bear, and I was sort of confused because he was talking and the bear's mouth wasn't moving, and I thought they were just being lazy. And then we actually found out that he was actually a chicken, and they did fully animate the chicken. So yeah, so we're currently doing like his quest line of stuff. I think we might be on like the last of his quests. I think we've already done like 2 of them. We've done like his god vault, so we've got his essence. Well, we were going to get his essence, but then apparently someone stole it. So I think we're trying to find out who stole it. I think it's like the Amazons or something have stolen it, or something like that. So we have to help recover his essence, and we have to find a tracker so we can find him. So it might be like the second mission for him. But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and jump straight back into things. Swap scenes. And let's cut the music off. Yeah. Yeah, I said I hope everyone's having a fantastic start to their week. I hope everyone's Monday, because I know Monday's obviously like the worst day because it's like, oh no, start of a brand new week. But you know, we'll get there. So I need to continue getting on with like my HTML and CSS stuff. Because obviously I'm only streaming like 2 days a week, so I can get on like the other days. I mean, I'm still very much learning at the minute, so I'm not able to create something from scratch yet. I found a lot of like, there's obviously a lot of tutorials and videos and stuff that I can follow, so I can get a better understanding of how things work. Are you a hacker yet? No, I'm unfortunately not a hacker yet, DJ. I am not. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and I also want to point out that, I mean, I haven't really been around. Like, if people have been streaming during the day, I haven't been around. I've also had like Discord off. Like, I just haven't been on Discord during the day. Like, normally I would have it open, but I've made a decision just to not be in it because it serves as like a bit of a distraction, in all honesty. So I haven't got Discord on. I'm not really looking at Twitter at all. Oh my god. Anything like that. I think I've fought one of these things. Hey Wilco, hey Faber. I may be getting into college esports in the next few months. Oh wow, well I hope things go well. I hope you guys are all doing well. Too many friends? No, I don't have too many friends. Like, I generally keep myself to myself, and obviously there's a very small group of people that like I talk to and that I hang out and stuff, but like it's just like getting pings and stuff from Discords can be a bit distracting, so I just figure it's just kind of a temptation to look at stuff, so I think no, if it's not open then I can't look at it. So but I do need to try to get back into saying hi to people like in the evenings and things, because it's been a while. And hey Eric, nice to see you. Right, interact. It's also very, very foggy. Can't really see. Oh, there's ambrosia up there. Are we recording? Yes. Okay. Not sure where we pulled that out from, but... I'm doing great, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing not too bad, thank you very much. You about to blow a horn? There's also lots of monsters in front of me. Oh. Access Aris's treasury by activating the fortress's mechanisms. Okay. Look how many monsters are down here. And I'm on hard difficulty, and stuff hurts on hard difficulty as well. But there's so many enemies here. Can I just avoid these, or do I have to go through them? I guess.
Deep down, you know I am
Uh-oh.
You know I am necessary. You know I am perfect.
I'm like, oh god, Wraith Zone. Okay. Heracles' Wraith is hunting you. Oh boy. Oh shit. Excuse the language. I'm not on mature. So, is that him there? Yeah, I think that's Heracles, I think. I mean, do you just find me, or? Because it said that he's hunting me, so I don't know if it remains in like a Wraith Zone until he finds me. I'm not sure how this works, because the last couple times...
Fenyx came across the great fortress of Ares, a true terror to behold.
Okay, cool.
It's not that imposing when you know the owner of it is a chicken.
It's... Ow, I didn't mean to go into that. Because that dude was definitely looking for me and then he vanished, but there's like tentacles everywhere. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this instance. I think I'm going to keep getting attacked, potentially. Let's have a look at my map. Have a look. Heard the last part of what you were saying about Discord. I'm awful at having conversations on there. Yeah, I mean, I generally don't chat on Discords. Like, I'm obviously in Discord, so I know when people go live and things like that. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of... Potentially get rid of him. Oh, well, it's in this area, isn't it? Maybe I can just ignore it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm mainly in there just so I can get live notifications. I don't really chat in people's Discords. Okay, well let's just die to these dudes. Okay, I forget how to use my... I've already forgotten how to use my abilities. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. This doggo hurts. Oh, there's Heracles! Oh god! Okay, okay, okay. I think they're attacking each other as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, oh yeah, so he does... Oh yeah, the dog does that. This kind of... Can you please get off the side? Oh yeah, I meant to get the dodge in the air. I'm stuck. I can't move. There are so many enemies! Okay, oh, actually I can use Heracles against these guys. Okay. If I run up behind them... Maybe when Heracles comes over. Oh, I think they might have respawned, you know. Okay, cool. Hi, buddy. I don't know what this dude's moveset is. Okay. Okay. Not too bad so far. Oh! Okay. It isn't too bad of a moveset, actually. Like, this was much easier than Achilles. Achilles was super fast. Are you down? Yes, okay. Nice. Yeah, so they respawned, which is fine.
This battle, little one, but you will join me for the war.
I'm kind of the same. I'll leave notifications on for when people at me or everybody, but I don't check much often. When I do have input on something, it's usually been days, so it feels odd to respond. That's kind of like me. Like like I said, I'm just generally online. I like to keep myself to myself. So even though I know that the topics of conversation are open for anyone to input, I kind of just I just have for this. It's just me personally. I just feel a bit odd just kind of putting myself into this conversation that might be going on about something between a couple people, and even though it's like there, I guess, for people to give input or for someone else to give input, I kind of don't like to insert myself into that conversation. I don't know. I mean, it literally goes against the point of actually bringing it up in there in the first place, but I'm just... It's like if there was a conversation going on IRL, like, I wouldn't push myself to, like, insert myself into that conversation if they're talking about something, even if I might know something about it. I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. Well, what did this guy's knees do to deserve this? Hey, look, he wanted to attack me. He was trying to smash me with his big old mallet. But yeah, now that we've killed one of the race of Heracles, we can actually find his lair. And we can actually defeat him inside the lair. And then he won't... I don't think he'll appear anymore. I think that's what happens. So, like... Because every time we do something, like, we progress with quests and everything... We inflict, I think, like, the wrath of Typhon. And so Typhon then declares it a Wraith Zone. He sends, like, one of the legendary heroes... Or one of... I guess there's... I think there's, like, a hero assigned to each, like, location. And he'll kind of send them in. And they'll attack you. And then once you defeat them one time, it opens up a lair. You go in the lair, you defeat them. And then I don't think he can actually summon any more Wraith Zones in that area, I think. I think that's how it works. Not weird, I'm the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been too much of a sociable person, so I just kind of... Like, obviously I can see the conversations going on because they're in the Discord, but I don't want to physically kind of push myself to like, you know, include myself. Oh wait, did they... Oh, it kept the health. So it reset its position. Oops, I can't. So it reset its position, but they didn't reset the health? Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, that worked for me anyway, but... I think it would depend on how well I know people, but generally I'm the same. Oh yeah, like if I'm in a Discord, like for instance, I'm just going to use it as an example, like I'm in Raw's Discord, but Raw has a very, very, very big community, and I only know like a small handful of people, so if someone starts up a conversation, I'm probably not going to be responding to that. I mean, like, his Discord's super busy, just as an example.
You sure you're just not justifying?
It's
all
not
the
that I
stuff you
don't
stole
want
from
to
him?
communicate in the Discords, it's that I don't feel comfortable just randomly starting to type stuff to people, even though it is not like a face-to-face conversation or whatever. Like, it's not something I would do IRL. Like, I wouldn't just randomly go up to someone and just start having a conversation. So I kind of have that kind of outlook seeing online. I don't know. I'm just weird. Really? I'm actually just letting him hit me at this stage. I'm mistiming my parries. No. How dare you. I like how you can parry like mid-attack. That is nice. I did actually want to go and get an ability that I did not get because I wanted to get Nope. I wanted to get aerial dodge and I forgot to get it. So I don't know if I should just kind of quit and come back here. Hi, friend! I actually upgraded my sword, so I'm actually doing a bit more damage than I normally would. I also should stop targeting. Are you dead? I think he's dead. Oh, there's a potion thing up here. I don't think I need potions, but... Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's not. Oh, hi. Wait. Okay, cool. I can actually parry there. I didn't realise. Like, when he does that swoop in. Oh, hi. One thing I don't like is the tracking though. Like they can track you so ridiculously well. So you think that you're dodging something, but you're not. I do have I can so I can do upgrades, so maybe I should go back and upgrade and then come back. I think I might do that. Big communities I barely interact. I barely talk in my own until recently. Well, that's kind of like ours. Like the Discord that me and Simon have, it's quite quiet. But obviously, when someone says something, we will like say, you know, hi. So if people say like morning and stuff, like we will respond. Sometimes we might not see it until a bit later than it was posted, but we still will try to respond. Oh, I have. Oh wait, they're broken wings. Okay, I was about to say, why is that highlighted? And then this was our mount. But yeah, I picked up this one even though we're not going to use it because we have a level 3. Why would we want to use this one? Not weird at all. Clearly here you're amongst like-minded people. Yep. Yeah, we're all weird. Hooray! I'm joking. How is the coding coming along? Have you been up? No, because when I first started, I was actually looking at Python. So I was looking at something completely different. So I did Python for a few months, so I think I must have started looking at it like the later end of last year. I did it for a few months. It was going well at first, but I think I got maybe a little bit too, I don't know. I'm someone where I like to see, like if I'm creating something, to be able to see the results is much more satisfying for me. So where I was doing Python and stuff, it's like it was basically just a load of commands and stuff, and obviously with like the logical arguments and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I see you. But I don't know, it became a little bit stale for me. But so then Simon suggested, well, why don't you look at HTML and CSS? Because obviously where you're writing the stuff up in HTML, when it comes to like the CSS, you can physically see, like it's not just like back-end processing or anything like that. You are physically seeing the results of what you are putting on the page. And so to actually see that kind of physical change, I was a lot more interested and a lot more engaged. So I mean, I'm mainly just following tutorials at the minute, just so I can get a grasp of like the different coding and stuff, and I can understand different things. I mean, I'm not at the point where I could I could technically, I suppose, put something together from scratch, but it would be super basic. Like it would be something good to look at. So I think what I need to do is I just need to have a look at more kind of perhaps like website layouts and to see if I can maybe replicate those. Just so I have a feel for like whether they've used like a grid layout or how they position these like images and. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more satisfying doing HTML and CSS versus Python. Python, I feel like, is extremely technical. Oh. Get out of here! I'm the same with seeing the results, which is probably why I got into Photoshop and video editing. Oh yeah, I think it's like for me, because I think I have like a bit of a creative streak in me, but I mean when it comes to actually physically creating something, maybe not so much, but to see that kind of aspect or that side of things resonates with me a lot more than literally just writing lines and lines and lines and lines and lines of like back-end code. Oh, did they just hit? They just hit me through my thing. Rude. Can you attack, big dude? There we go. I was about to say. Rude. And see, I did try and dodge there, but they just didn't quite work out there. Bye-bye. Right, I need something visual too, otherwise I feel like I'm doing nothing. Well, I mean, obviously, like when you're learning like Python and stuff, it's not like you're doing nothing, but because of like how technical it is, like I said, you're literally just writing line after line after line of code, and then you run it and you kind of see it's like, oh, that first time when you do hello world and you print it, like print hello world, and it's like, oh my god, it said hello world, you know. It's just like that's like the very first thing you do. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it went okay, and I was understanding things and I was getting on with it, but after trying it for a few months, I just felt like it wasn't for me. And which is why Simon suggested, oh, well, why don't you try HTML and CSS instead? And obviously you're still writing, you know, lots of lines of code, but the difference is once you apply like the CSS styling to it, you're physically like, you're loading up this web page from like your local server or whatever, or just from your folders, and it's just like, holy crap, I've written this and it looks like this, and it's actually produced something and it looks really cool. And can I move this? What does this do? Oh. I have a feeling that I'm supposed to take this. Maybe. Let's pop you back on. Whoa. This is big. Right. I did a lot of JSON for work, which gives you real-time results in a visual way, which has been much better. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if Simon was looking at JSON at some point. Oh, I can't remember exactly what Simon's been doing. Right, okay. So this is blocked off. I can see there's like a... Oh, hello. Can I actually put... Oh, can I pull that around? Yes, okay. So this opens this up. No? Oh, wait, hold on. There's one around the other side I just noticed. Shit. Crap. What if I chucked you over there? No. Okay, I need to throw you, I think. Oh, there's one over here. Massive part of my final year project back in API. Oh, okay. Angular consumes it, Spring creates it. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I think I should have put it on there so I could have got in first. I think that was what I needed to do. Did I mess it up already? I think I might have messed it up. Damn it! Oh no! Oh no! Did I mess things up? Can I lob it? Can I actually throw it somewhere? Like, I don't know. Because I can't physically pick it up, though. Yeah, I know. We know, Simon. I can't throw it, though, can I? Because I haven't physically, like, picked it up properly. Oh. I don't understand what this actually does, though. It doesn't get rid of that. Oh, there's for God's sake, there's another one here. Okay, is it on properly? 100% or not? Okay, so that's on 100%. let's just bring this one back here. Ah, okay, cool. So, by taking this off, I can now do this, which will open it again. Okay, so I can now take this with me. I'm assuming I have to take it back to over there. So that means that I can pop this on the pressure plate that is over there. Take the other one through. I'm assuming I'm going to need to take the other one through the laser beams. Maybe. Yeah, we understand, Sam. I know you're busy, sweetie. I know you is busy. While it's fresh on my mind, make sure you guys check out DJ. And also make sure you guys also check out Famer. Okay, so that's on there. I'm gonna just take this through here. I know there were some laser beams here. What was the purpose of me needing to come over here though? Up there, maybe? I don't know. Do I need this, maybe? Let's just lob it up there just in case we need it. Because we can climb this now, at least, I think. Okay. Okay. Because there's literally nothing here, apart from that little puzzle we just did. Okay, now I'm gonna have to lob this up there, maybe? Okay. Cool. And... what does this do? Oh! Do I need to pop it on here? Does that work? No. Oh wait, do I need to like... oh, damn it! Do I need to like secure it in the door or something? Can I get through here? Yes! Okay. There we go. Oh, I could have just lobbed it straight up here. Okay. Okay, but I need two. That's the only thing. I need two of these. I mean, I've got one. Wait, do I need to... oh, hold on a minute. I can't... seriously, I can't grab that while it's under there? Are you for real? Huh, okay. So I'm gonna need that up here. Apparently I can't... really? I can't grab that while the door's on it. That's kind of dumb. And I have to stand here to activate that. Okay, well, technically I suppose... well, can I lob that all the way up there? I'm not sure I can. And yeah, there's literally no other way, because I don't think I can bring any of those through. Because that was blocked off, right? Hold on, let me go back over here. I'm pretty sure this was blocked off, and I can't get round to grab the other cube. At least I don't think so. No, this is blocked off. And... yeah, no, I definitely can't get in here. Grab this. Just check up here real quick. Oh, wait. Really? I could have just lobbed it up there and then it wouldn't have been stuck in the door. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just making things just 10 times harder for myself at this point. Okay, cool. I can't pick that up. So hold on a minute. What you're telling me is that... So how am I supposed to get that through... Well, I suppose I could just... Can I not climb up there? I'm assuming that I can just grab this and maybe up there and just lob it up the top, potentially. Yeah, I've made this like 10 times more difficult than it needs to be. Can I not grab this from like up here? Throw that there. Okay. I can climb up here, okay. Well, I literally could have just, from where I just took that out, I could have lobbed it up. Why has this guy decided to spawn there? Jeez, dude. Okay, well that's just dumb. Oh, did they spawn because it landed on the thing? Oh. Really? They just stopped me in my tracks. Rude. Okay, hold on. I have to just... What is going on? So... Oh, wait, hold on. What? Wait, what? Oh, no way. The gate... Wait, I am super confused. Why has this closed? Was there two gates? That needs a... Oh, wait, that needs a heavy. Huh, okay. Okay, so... Is this a completely different area, or is this related to the first one? I am so confused right now.
I didn't mean to be so critical of Ares. It was
Okay, so I
also
need the
supposed
light
to
one
be
to
good
open this
fun.
up. Fine.
Perhaps his experience of it and yours were slightly different.
He could see that I
This
was
might be a different
smiling.
area. Okay.
Was he smiling back?
There's like a couple
What does
different
that
puzzles in
matter?
each area.
Some father you are.
I know. That's why this is so confusing.
Okay. Now that's open. I can push this out. I don't mean for this to be taking so long. I'm literally just trying to brain this. Yeah, so where I chucked the other box, where it got stuck underneath the door, that's obviously, that's on the right hand side. Little Nappy, thanks so much for the follow. Okay, so that will close. I'll lob that over there. And I'm going to pop this, and hopefully that should open up now, or it should activate whatever that is. Hey, Nappy. Okay, cool. That's one door. That's one door open. Okay, so it's going to activate this one now. by me pressing this. Okay. I see pomegranates in there. Get me in here. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's one. That's this side done. Now. Can I... Will this mess... Well, I suppose it will mess things up, right? Because it will inactivate this? No. Okay, so it closes the gate from this side. It closes the gate, but it keeps the light on, and that locks itself. Okay. Just trying to think at the minute. So we got... So that one... I've kind of messed things up a bit because I've taken the one that's over here and put it on that side, when really probably I should have taken the one that I got from that side and put it on... Because it's like, now I have to deal with lasers. I wish I could turn my camera around because it's kind of dumb that I can't, but... Like, I feel like I should be able to. I am doing okay, thank you. I hope you are too. Right. Now, am I invincible when... No, I do take damage. Okay, let me take that. Wait, can I not... Wait. Am I being stupid right now? Yeah, I am being stupid, okay. So I could have literally just done this. Okay, cool. So we have a light one there, and we have a light one there, and... Oh, okay, so that's where the door is. Okay, cool. I guess so, technically I could take the one from the other side now then, I suppose. I guess? Because where else am I gonna get a light block from? Like, I don't think there is actually any other light block. Oh wait, there's a door over there. Should probably go and validate that point before I start going, oh, I bet there's no more blocks, but... Oh. There's another light block. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I can... Can I direct it from outside? Wait, no, how would I even do that? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I'd be able to do it around the wall. At least I don't think so. Up here. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna get laser beamed, so... As long as I'm at full health. There we go. I can always go and make some more potions. Right, it's time to lob this over there, and whoop! Okay, nice. So I kind of did this in a bit of a stupid roundabout way because, yeah, I don't think I was supposed to take the one from down there and take it over to the left and vice versa, but it's fine. We did what we wanted to in the end. Okay, here we go. Up we go. Big ol' hole. I'm assuming this is it. Nice. And thank you for the host as well, Dappy. Much appreciated. Oh, that's cool. You're like, they've got like electric blue manes on these steeds. Like, what? Okay, so that's the first one. So I'm assuming we're going to have to do something just as convoluted for the second one. Awesome. Right, there is a potion thing around here, and I can't remember where it got flagged on the map. Aha. Right here. Yes, I would like to use. I will craft max. Craft another one of these, and I've got 4 of these still, so... Oh, we only have 1 pomegranate left, okay. Okay, cool. So our potion's topped up, we will save, since we've done one of these already. Always manual save, like, I know there's auto saves and things like that, but I just don't. I don't trust them half the time. The last thing I need is for it to not save some kind of progress, or for me to die and then have to do something like all over again. Which on the higher difficulties I think is quite easy to die because stuff hits really hard. I still need to locate some purple crystal chunks because I'm hurting with my armor. Like I can't really upgrade any of my armors without the purple crystals. So I think I've got some like base like 10 defense or something, and the stuff here like really hurts when it hits you. And that is phosphor, our cool little Fenyx burb. Okay. Apparently we have some quests like to help power him up, but they're in other regions, so I figured that we would leave them. I think it's up in like the Forge Lands, which is the region north of us. Hello?
Hey! Who was that?
Well, I didn't see anyone because we were behind this thing, so no one? Well, I mean, we can't go through there because it's blocked off. Is that actually where the mechanism is? Well, something's in there. Okay, we have lots of laser beam places again, so something is stopping the laser beams currently from going through. So there's going to be a switch somewhere. Go underneath, apparently. Some pomegranates. +6, nice. Right, okay, so there's something up there. Lots of blocked off doors at the minute. There's some. Oh, I can see there's something over there. I missed. There's some laser beams here. Completely missed this when we came in. Okay. So this is taking this off now. What? Okay, so I don't know what that has actually done. Oops! It really came. I pressed B. Okay. Do I have to just... Oh, do I have to follow the laser beam? Is that what it's telling me? Wait, was there one on top that I was supposed to hit first? Did you see how the laser beam was... No. Okay, so it's going across here. I hit this one. Then we've got one over here, apparently. I'm assuming that's what we have to do. We just have to follow the laser beams, so... Up here. Then there's one here. And we just nearly died to get, okay. And then there is... Right. And then this one leads over to there. And then this one leads to this one. Okay, cool. We need something, obviously, to... Because there was a pressure plate across from where those 3 lasers were. There was like a pressure plate over there. Oh! Oh, damn! Okay, or not. That was a lot easier than the first one. That was a lot less involved. Okay, well, so we should be able to get in now, right? Okay. Yeah, that was a lot less involved. So it's like we had one where we had to move tons and tons of... Tons and tons of boxes, and then this one was just follow the lasers. Okay. I think there might be a doggo or something up here. Level 6. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's always good just to pick up everything you see. I don't think there's not like a weight or like an inventory limit, as far as I'm aware. And you can carry... I mean, I don't know if you can only carry so many of a resource. Like, I haven't come across any kind of, like... cap yet. But then I don't think I've actually had enough to... I didn't mean to do that. That's because I'm locked on. That's the only thing about locking on is that... Oh yeah, I thought... Oh, it's a Minotaur. Okay, cool. Nope. At least the little like Minotaur thing can't get me while I'm in the air. Really? Nope. Hey Yan, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right. We're just continuing at the minute from where we left off, so we've just activated the mechanisms in order to get into the treasury. Messing around in Valheim. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, Valheim looked like it was pretty fun to play. Was it still technically in early access? Or is it still technically in early access? Let me just look up something real quick. It's still alpha. Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, it looks like it was pretty fun to play. I mean, even for an alpha, it looked pretty fleshed out. Like, do they have like updates and they tell you like almost like dev updates and they tell you what they're going to add and stuff like that? Oh, sorry, I thought you'd had it for a while. I must be thinking of other people. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, make sure you guys also check out Yan. He streams over on YouTube. And this is his link. Yep, okay. I always like to double check that it definitely goes to where it needs to go to. There we go. Yeah, no worries. Right, into the treasury. What is it? This looks like... Does this look like a boss fight? This kind of looks like a boss fight, so... It kind of looks like a boss fight to me. I don't know. Big open-ish area. Usually equals boss fight.
Hey! Stop! Thief!
Oh, it was him. He was the one that stole the essence in the vault.
Hey, little sis. I surrender.
Legiron?
Wait,
No
what?
way!
Brother?
I saw you! You were stone! You're alive! Did I hurt you?
Ha! Course not. I refuse to be taken down so easily. Especially by you.
He acted kind of weird, like, is it actually him or
What
someone
happened?
posing as him?
Well, the crew was turned to stone. I smoked something with the Oracle, but that's the closest I got.
Haha. Though he's actually not an oracle. What are you doing here? Did he say anything about me?
No, only how dire the situation is. And from the sounds of the prophecy, only the true hero.
How's
will
Phoenix?
be victorious.
It's good. It's good so far. Some of the
I'm here to save us all.
the dialogue, the
Must
way
be
they've gone
why
with the
I
dialogue
escaped
is a
turning
bit
to stone.
can be a bit
I don't
cringy.
know.
They kind of gone for that.
Prophecy said the
It's
true
kind of
hero was
dad
flawed. Never
joke.
seen you make one mistake.
Come on. It said
They're
elders
trying to
of
be
Phoenix.
cheeky with some of the dialogue.
That's me.
Um,
A wise child.
but they don't outright say it, so they do it in kind of like a, if you're an older person, you'll kind of get this reference type
Except
thing.
I'm not a child.
Of course not.
So like not everyone will maybe like the writing that they've done, like for the
But you don't
dialogue.
have the winged herald's aid.
Overall, like traveling exploration is good. There's tons of stuff to find. Oh my god, the world is so big.
The limited edition pair. Can't Hermes keep his shoes on?
Combat is good. The only thing I don't like about the combat mainly is tracking. Like there is some serious tracking.
Then there's no need to worry.
So enemies will literally just kind of like aim straight towards you and things like that and curve towards you and stuff that you think that you should be dodging away. Like you get hit or their reach
Actually doing one a
to
favor.
get you is
I'm
like
looking for a
massive
tracking kit to tell a
sometimes.
thief who stole a vial from Ares.
What's it look like? Let's see here.
I mean, that's my only main gripe I think I have.
So you are the thief.
You never know what you're gonna need on an island like
Yeah, I
this.
got that from the start dialogue.
that
Yeah.
was
That's Ares' essence, all right.
Take it. Listen, you don't have to shoulder the burden anymore. Leave the rest up to me. I know you're not much of a fighter, shield bearer.
I was training in secret. I never got to show you. The gods have me to thank. I'm recovering all their essences to take on Typhon.
I believe you. Okay, you go on finding those essences. In fact, I'll need something from you when the gods are back to their old selves. Then you can meet me on the huge snowy mountain and help me take on Typhon.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
That's the spirit. Two swords are better than one. Well, maybe a sword and a half.
My. It's a family reunion. Serving of essence of Ares, But did someone bring pie? Don't mind me. I'll just cut myself a slice.
Hello, shiny person.
I'll take them down.
No, you get out of here. I'll stay and fight.
What? But
Go! I can handle this. Come on, let me take this one.
I mean, I've taken every other one so far, but... Okay. Ghost Lieutenant of Tartaros. Okay. Oh, he summons. Oh, he. Oh, hello, buddy. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not cool. Oh, okay, that's not cool. Really? So it's like that, like I could have sworn that wait. Why would I need to summon my mount? Why would I want to summon my mount? I don't understand that. Okay. So the enemy's basically just... yeah, okay. And it's a good thing that I managed to upgrade my sword because I'm doing a bit more damage than I normally would.
Don't waste your time gallivanting around with Anna, the loser of the Trojan War, and the miserable failure. Surrounding yourself with chickens and bears. What good are they unless you are running a farm?
Oh god, hello Cyclops dude. I need to untarget because I'm actually like that. That's ridiculous. Because he's got a spear, the range is insane. I've got nothing to throw at the Cyclops. Maybe do I have something to throw now? No, I've messed it up, damn it. Damn it. I didn't mean to go into him. Okay, I just got trapped in between them, like really. That range. Okay. You're like, that's ridiculous. I think this is defense. Nope. So like, I can't attack him, but he can attack me. Rude. Okay, get out of here. Oh, dear me. Yeah, no worries, Yan. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your normie stuff goes well. Jeez, I literally used all my potions there. Oh, nice. Ares came in clutch.
You saved me.
I had to see what happened to my fortress. Just like I suspected, it's teeming with goons. Probably ruined the carpet. Did you get the tracking kit?
Didn't need it. I ran into the thief, and get this. It was my brother. He wasn't cursed.
Ah, so that's the sketchy mortal you were talking to. He wants you two to fight Typhon alone. Does he have a death wish?
Thanks,
You
Ubisoft
knew
Connect.
his track record. He can do anything.
Well, you did something I thought was impossible.
Oh?
I was standing there feeling hopeless, knowing the odds were against you, waiting for you to fail. And I looked at my statue, and I thought of what you said. I thought Fenyx doesn't know she'll succeed, and yet she keeps going. That's bravery. And just like that, I would snap my fingers if I didn't have feathers. I was tired of being such a cuckoo bird. You have no idea the wreckage these hands once dealt. The shivering flesh they have caressed.
I have an idea.
They don't do damage anymore. They don't do anything. And I just can't live with that. So, cluck it. I'm done being a chicken.
Yes! There's that fighting spirit. You'll be happy I got this back.
Bagok! I can feel its power beckoning me. Here, the gift of my blessing in return. You deserve it, warrior.
Ares' Fury.
Thanks, Ares.
Now I'm getting out of here. Meet me at the Hall of the Gods. It'll be safe to make my transformation there. From hand to hunk. From feathers to ferocity. From beak to badass. From eggs to epic. From...
Careful. Don't want to turn Aphrodite into a vegetarian. I'll see you there.
As Ares triumphantly returned to the Hall of the Gods, Fenyx couldn't help but reflect on what the god of war had taught her.
That there are a lot of bad chicken jokes.
That true courage isn't the absence
we got
of
new
despair,
wings.
but a triumph over it.
Ares may not make the right choices at first, but he always fights for the right side in the end.
Let's actually check out this last blessing. Right. Combo meter gains a 4th combo stage after 84 hits. Ooh. So does that mean that... I'm assuming that when we enter the combo state we're doing more damage? We've actually got some new wings. So we have... Wings of the Monstrous. Some say Gaia produced Gorgons to aid her children, the Titans, in battle. The Titans had these Gorgons' wings. Would they still have fallen? Oh, damn. Not too close to the sun. Equip new wings. Oh my. They're like molten. Ooh. Actually, they look really good. Like, it actually looks almost like a dragon. Like dragon scales or skin or snake skin almost. I probably would it be snakes? Because there was like a big old serpent thing. I think Ares. I can't remember what the name of the serpent is called. But Ares mourned the loss of the serpent. I mean, they've got statues of it everywhere. Oh, I see some mushrooms. Yeah, I think we're good for blue mushrooms. I think we're just hurting for pomegranates now because we only have 3. And yeah, oh yeah, these wings look cool. Yeah, once I grab these mushrooms, we'll fast travel back to the Hall of the Gods, and obviously we'll transform Ares back from chicken to man, or chicken to god. Just want to grab these. Obviously, I'm using way more health because I suck at dodging, apparently, and parrying, so... Right, there we go. Surprised the region hasn't opened up yet. I'm kind of confused why that hasn't happened. What do you mean I can't fast travel? Why not? I have no idea why I can't fast travel. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, thank you so much for being here as we continue with Immortals Fenyx Rising. I do appreciate it. Yeah, that is 2 out of the 4 gods done. I don't know whether it's worth going back and trying to do the... What's it called? Trying to do the Ray Flare. Because when the actual Wraith of Heracles really wasn't that bad. Like, it was much easier.
Feeling a bit woozy and spaced out? Maybe you shouldn't have eaten that discolored pomegranate you found. I hate to break it to you, but you're dead. This is the underworld. This room. Forever. Just kidding. Ha! The fates intervened, and you were sent to my secret hideaway. But there should be something in there you'll find useful. Enjoy.
Okay. Thanks. Bristled summer pelt. Okay. So, we went to the Hall of the Gods and it stuck us here instead.
I am the never-ending truth. I am your world reborn.
Okay. Okay, so that was weird. So I don't know whether the game periodically just randomly sends you there, whether that was intended or whether it's completely random when fast traveling. We'll check out the chess piece when we actually get to the Hall of the Gods. And I can actually upgrade stuff now while I'm in here. I can do my health. I can get that dodge. Airborne dodge.
Let me know if you're in the market for anything.
Okay, so we can do health. Do we have enough ambrosia? Yes. Now. Okay, got some extra health. I don't think we have enough lightning to do stamina. Nope, do not. Rip. Is Aphrodite? I can't do any upgrades here, I don't think, because I still need purple crystals. Oh no, I can. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do armor. Yes. Can I do anything else here? No. Okay. Yeah, so our sword's doing 52. God, that's a big leap. So we're hurting for red crystals for this. We need 735 to get another 2 arrows, and 630 to get another 2 potions. This is abilities, right? Yes. Okay, so I want to get... Where was it? Here? Yes. Okay, air dodge. That's 1. Now, I think it was this. LB and A. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this. Because apparently this ability, I don't know if I have to purchase it. Let me just double check. So, last time I actually went into a vault. Or I did this quest for Hermes, and it basically gave us like all upgraded powers and stuff like that. And what you could do is, when you were in the air, you could actually use this ability to actually gain some like extra height, which was cool. And I'm gonna need to upgrade this because you also use like the dash, so you're using like a mixture of that ability. So Ares Wrath, so you kind of launch yourself up, and then you're able to like Athena's dash to also gain some coverage. So there's definitely some kind of extra platforming involved with using the abilities, but this would be useful anyway, so yeah. So they're the 2 things we're going to purchase at the minute with our Karen coins. We have so it's LB and A and LB and X now. Right, you are over here. Yo, Saber coming in with a raid. Hey Saber, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream went well. Hey Saber. Make sure you guys go and check him out. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. We're just continuing with our Okay, my son Jack was the boss today. Oh, okay.
You made it.
Not in one piece. I've got both
Oh,
stopped from the
Fortnite.
feathers I
Oh, okay.
stashed shed.
How's the
Because
matches of Fortnite been
Aphrodite's
going?
here?
Any wins?
Shut it, no. How do I look?
For a chicken, about average. But you'll look better in a few.
Now's as good a time as any. Look, it's hard for me to say thanks. But you put up with a lot of clucking around.
It was worth every bakak.
Good. Now get me out of this clucking chicken suit.
Time to get Ares back. It's not bad. We're not really played this season. Just trying to finish the battle pass before it ends in 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
To win this battle, I will need a mighty ally. I call forth your raging spirit, Ares, god of war. Fight with me.
Now we're talking! Take me to the battleground! Toss me a weapon! I need something to hit!
Yes, sir. We'll be getting to that soon.
It's all rushing back to me now.
Figure out what you're going to say to win over Aphrodite.
I forgot how ripped this body was. I'll let my pecs do the talking for me.
Good luck with that.
Glad you're feeling yourself.
All thanks to you, Fenyx. But we're not done yet. When you come back, I have tasks for you. Time to get this place back in shape.
Let me guess. You want me to kill 4 legendary monsters around your region, just like Aphrodite wants me to do. Hot pot. Okay. Payback. Oh dear. So it's payback, but payback because he was a chicken. Oh, hello. We have a new, oh yeah, we had a new chess piece that we got, didn't we, as well? At least I thought we did. Did we not get another chess piece? I could have sworn it gave us a chess piece previously. The game just, like... It said summer pelt, right? We definitely got a chess piece from... Because when we teleported to the Hall of the Gods, we went to the other place, and I'm pretty sure it showed us that chess piece, and it didn't give us a chess piece. Really, game? 22% damage with Ares route. Okay, so that affects the ability we just got. That's actually really cool looking. What was the ability on this one? Plus 11% damage while stamina is full. So this is specifically when you're using that ability, though. I mean, we're gonna start using it, so I suppose we could, yeah. Okay, let's rock with this. But yeah, I don't know what happened, because we definitely got a chess piece, and the game has basically just not given us the chess piece. Oh no, wait, hold on a minute. It said summer bristle pelt, right? So can I customize it? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Is that just another look for the chest piece then? Oh, I see. Oh, it's a customization. Oh, so basically you have the original name, and then, so if it's an extension of that. Oh, okay. I'm assuming then I would get the abilities from this set as well. If I go... We've basically changed it so that it looks like that. Okay, okay. No, wait, really? I would have thought that that was a separate armor piece. I guess it's this armor piece, but it's just a customization of that armor piece. Okay. I don't actually want to put it on though. I actually want to wear this one because we need the health, but I'll keep that. That customization does look kind of cool, so we'll keep that. Nice, very nice. Okay, so what exactly did you want me to do? I suppose I could talk to you again. Yeah, I don't know why this region hasn't opened up. I obviously haven't done something. Whether I need to do the ray flare to do that? Because I'm pretty sure we did something and then it kind of like uncovered all of the fog on this region. So I don't know why it's still up on his. That's just a bit confusing. We did actually have something here. Daedalus' treasure. Phoenix and Phosphor journey towards Den searching for one of the clues. Okay, so that's something a little bit different. Let's talk to him. I'm assuming he wants the legendary beasts killed, if I had to guess.
So, oh god of war, I'll bet your tasks for me are fighting related.
You bet they are! Ooh, sweet vengeance! I'll bring the pain to Typhon soon enough! But first, his Spartai soldier punch who mocked me when I was a little lost bird need a talking to. There's some badass armor in it for you. Loot it right off the thugs.
That wasn't smart of them. Who mocks a guy whose last name is of war?
Spartoi were created with brawn, not brains. But I want you to show them how short-sighted they were. Ruffle their feathers and stuff a pillowcase with them.
I'll track him down for you.
The other task I have for you, its importance is immeasurable. It involves a bronze pot. And that's all I say.
Huh. That sounds familiar. This wouldn't be the same pot that trapped you.
No! All you need to know is that I need that pot. You'll find it in Clashing Rocks.
I'm pretty sure I already
Bring
have
it
this
here in
pot
tank
he's talking
and
about.
nobody gets hurt.
Say no
I
more.
found it right at the beginning of the game.
Let me know if you're in the market for anything.
I think.
This place has the best vantage point. I can rip into enemies before they have time to scream.
Jeez.
The view's not bad either.
No? I thought I had the pot he's talking about. There is a pot in the Clashing Rocks. Okay, let me check because I'm pretty sure there was a quest items thing here, right? Oh. I could have sworn I found a pot. Because I did a puzzle and then there was a pot down and they're like, oh, we should probably hold on to this. So, but he didn't give that to me as a quest though. Aw. Oh no, apparently I didn't find it. Really? I actually could have sworn that I did pick up this rock. Sorry, the pot. It sounds familiar, but there is actually a chest there that apparently has not been looted, so... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, let's just do some side quests. I do need to see if I can locate some more pomegranates. I know there are pomegranates sitting around in a few places over here. Because we are now very, very hurting for pomegranates and potions because of that boss fight. He's way too many health potions. But yeah, I think it's a lot better for battle if there's lots of enemies. I think locking is such a bad idea. Because what you'll end up doing is when you're trying to shift the camera... Oh, there's something down there. When you're trying to shift the camera, it obviously, if you're locked on, you're swapping targets with the right stick and it can get really frustrating. And it can, you know, you can get hit with stuff so easily as well. Right, it's down. I don't know what that was. Was it this? It might be a race. Oh, actually, that might be a race. It's fall a bit. Yeah, we got these cool wings after we defeated that boss as well. So they're not like feathers anymore. They're like these molten kind of like snakeskin, like demon wings, and they look really cool. Yeah. Okay, there's apparently a diving spot here. How do I dive again? B. Aha, hello. Ambrosia. Nice. Oh, grab these. So some of these tree trunks have amber at the base. I mean, you can tell when they've got amber because they glow. I'm not sure what the purpose of... Oh, there's actually stronger enemies over here now. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of the amber is. They might have mentioned it already. I missed it. We have an Uber there. At least we can dodge in the air now. We can actually use it to, like, probably dodge these attacks as well. It's cool. Nope. Like here, like this glowing root means there's like amber in the bottom here. If you could move, tree, that would be awesome. Thank you very much. Right, so.
I will make you perfect. You will suffer, but it will be worth it.
You actually summon over in the clashing rocks? Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that looks like a... Okay, that looks like something we're gonna have to fire an arrow through. Potentially. I don't know if that's what they're alluding to. Like, this is the quest zone thing. It's underneath. Okay. So I guess maybe it is. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the thing that's over there. Oh, damn it. The only one thing is, like, this is exactly like, what's it called? Genshin Impact, where, like, any kind of movement is using up stamina. I suppose it's like, I'm assuming this is the same like Breath of the Wild, because people are saying, oh, it's basically just Breath of the Wild. Okay, this is a completely different quest. This has nothing to do with that whatsoever.
That brought Fenyx here. Unfortunate.
At least he's in the right place for Hermes to guide his soul to the underworld. And hey, if he was still alive, he'd have been turned to stone by now anyway.
Fenyx will need to find some offerings for a proper burial.
Wait, what? Fenyx already has a job to do. For us! Stay on task, Fenyx.
Oh, good lord. Okay. There are some very, very dodgy turns. Like, if the last one requires you to go... Oh, I suppose you're going through there, aren't you? And then two. Okay. I mean, I'll try and do this. Some of these are very close together, so you're kind of like, not sure where you have to go. Was I supposed to go more around to the left? I don't know. Ah! Did I miss one? I have a feeling I've missed one. Did I do it? Nice, okay. Well, at least you got him. We only got 2 for that. Okay. Well, I mean, it was something that needed to be done. Is there something over here? No, okay. I thought there was something glowing over here, but it's just the sun and the water. Right, so the quest was actually... No, it says up, but then it said it was underneath. And I can't believe I'm going to have to... swim all this way again. In the water. Let's spin faster. I don't think I can. Yeah, this kind of looks like the bit... Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. Like, we started over there. I'm thinking, this kind of looks familiar. Yeah, we washed up on the shore over there. Okay, so I get to a point and it said it was underneath. So, yeah, so it's on this level apparently. Maybe I have to go around the other side. Or not. Okay, that was a bad idea. I thought, oh, I'll use that to gain some more height, but no, okay. So that's really stamina intensive, okay. I suppose when I was doing that in that vault, where it kind of gave me all the abilities and powers and stuff, like it said, oh, we've maxed out your stats and these abilities just so you can see what, you know, it's going to be like in the DLC. So you were able to utilize them like over and over again. So you were able to kind of do a couple of those and it didn't eat up so much stamina, I don't think. So how are we supposed to do this when it says it's underneath? Where exactly? Okay, I am actually super confused right now. Because we were literally just over here. Oh. Okay. Hi. Oh, here we go. Here's the pot.
This is it. The famous bronze pot. Up.
I guess that's a no, I didn't get it then. I don't know why I thought I'd picked this up already. That was a bit weird. Anyway, we got what we came for. Let's go back to Ares at the Hall of the Gods, finally. I have to remember to hold the button to bring up the map. Oh, okay. Oh, so I thought this was the secret quest thing that I did over here, but it wasn't. It was just a challenge. Oh, okay. So there was actually a different quest over there. Okay. I see. Yeah, there is so much to do. Like, there is so much to collect. There's all these, like, challenges to do. So obviously that was a bow challenge. You've also got, like, Hermes challenge where you have to, like, race from, like, a destination to another in order to get coins. And you've got, like, the ambrosias to find, which ups your health. And then you can get Zeus's lightnings, which you pick up within the vaults. Like, every time you complete a vault, you get one of Zeus's lightnings. In the god vaults, you can actually find them in chests. And then there's like gemstones as well that you can use to like upgrade your gear here. Obviously, you collect like plants to do potions.
Even, you know, nothing chickeny remains.
I am all gods, sweet Aphrodite. Why do you ask?
Ask? Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe some fantasies are best left unfulfilled, I suppose.
It's cool that they're just not kind of they're interacting with one another as well. So it's not just a case of we're helping them and then they just do nothing.
I found the pot you wanted.
Aha! Yes, give it here. Gently.
I know this pot from my stories. It's the one that Otis and Ephialtes trapped you in, isn't it?
They didn't trap me. I fell. I fell in. Anyway, this has nothing to do with that. I hid something important in there. Something only someone of your size can get. In you go.
I have to go in the pot.
What did you hide?
Listen, okay, punk? This is an emergency. Remember how I told you my daughters, the Amazons, weren't talking to me? Well, a while ago, I borrowed Aphrodite's girdle to, you know, try it on, as one does. I didn't know I was going to end up trapped in that pot. I lost the girdle. I couldn't go back in there to find it. Never again.
What does this have to do with the Amazons?
I'd given their queen, Hippolyta, a girdle as a present. So I just, you know, borrowed that one back and used it as a decoy so that Aphrodite wouldn't notice hers had gone missing.
Hold on. So now you expect me to go in there so that your daughters will talk to you again?
More so that Aphrodite doesn't notice her girdle now shoots fire arrows. But yes.
What?
Fine.
Oh
Thank
boy.
you, Fenyx. You're a loin saber. Just lean in. Now.
Okay, so I guess there's what, a vault in this pot or something? Yep. Okay, cool. What on earth? So this kind of, I don't know if this follows on from his questline story, the fact that he's saying, hey, my, you know, the Amazons aren't talking to me anymore.
It worked.
But we needed apparently we needed a tracker to find the Amazons, but then we didn't end up doing that, so I don't know whether this is a continuation of, like, the quest line that we had.
I'll help you from up here.
You know, you could have jumped inside the
Oh
pot
wait, is this
and
actually like the
found
inside of the
from up
pot?
there.
It is, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, so this is a, oh, I've got like no potions or anything, I've just seen that. Am I gonna have to fight something in here?
So,
Yeah.
what does this girdle look
Stupid
like?
question.
It's usually for my eyes only. I know justice wants you have to see it, but I want you to pretend you're not.
Yeah, I can dodge in midair, which is nice. Looks like I can only do one at a time though. Okay. Oh, one of these dudes, awesome. So hopefully that... Wait, do I have to get the one that's... I think I have to get the one that's got the armor on. Oh, he's small enough for me to juggle on that? Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot I had phosphor as well. I should have used him in the boss battle and I completely forgot I had to. They're gonna be bigger, dude. Yep. Oh boy, get out of there! Oh, there's spikes over here! Really? I missed. In the air juggle! Hey, doggo! What the bloody hell was that? Get out of here. Any more? Okay. Jeez. Oh boy.
this was Ares' humble abode for 13 months. Very humble. A
Nice.
lick of paint on the walls, a couple of throw rugs would have killed him.
You were the one who ordered revenge on the
I
giants.
don't think there's
remember?
any
Hey, they made a move on my wife. I don't share.
chests in
She
here.
sure does.
Huh?
Ah. Oh, they're stuck.
Oh. Hey, Ares! A little help.
Prepare to be shaken, not stirred!
Does he forget that we are literally... There's no walls on the side of there. We would have literally fallen into oblivion. Good lord.
Is this...
Oh yeah! Aphrodite's mag...
Bye! Was I supposed to go straight out from there? I don't know. Damn, I missed. How am I missing these gems? Yeah, I got one. I should have got a lightning, a Zeus's lightning for that. Darn it.
My back's all cramped.
That was rude.
The panic never leaves me. Now, where is it?
Aphrodite's girdle? Right here.
Took that wink.
It suits you. Sometimes it's better to make love, not war.
If I admit you're right, never tell anyone anything about this.
You have my word.
So how are you supposed to give that back to Aphrodite and get the other girdle from her now, though?
Now it's time to play Switch the Girdles with Aphrodite. I wonder how many bruises I'll get this time.
You say that like it's a good thing. Oh, got it. Enjoy.
Yep. Good. It's like, yeah, we'll try to shake that thought out of our head. But yeah, they do have that kind of like slightly adult humor that I suppose, you know, it's because like a younger audience might not necessarily understand that, but I can't even do one because I have 4. Oh no. Okay, I need to go and start collecting some pomegranates again. Oh boy. It's a shame like it doesn't mark on the map, at least I don't think it does, where stuff is, like resources. I mean there are pins, like we do have these pins up here, but they're not, I'm assuming they're not permanent. Like I'm assuming that I can put them down and that they're just gonna vanish, so it's almost like you have to remember where you pick stuff up. I mean any tree, if I go to like a place which has got tons of trees, like this area obviously has loads of trees, but like a bunch of them will have pomegranates attached to them. Like over there. Probably like a whole load of these trees will have pomegranates, so I suppose we should go ahead and oh yeah, there we go. I can see some from here. Yeah, I thought I had to shoot these off the trees with arrows, and it took forever, and then someone was just like, oh, you can just hit the tree with your weapon, and I was just sort of like, why on earth didn't I think that I could hit the trees? Like, it didn't even cross my mind, like, oh, I could just hit the tree just to get them to fall. So I was kind of just running around like an idiot, just trying to spike them off the trees with the arrows, and it took absolutely forever to collect them. Please. This one. Only one. There's Amber here. this one. So we can currently craft a max of 8 of every potion, so I want to make sure that I at least have enough pomegranates to... I like how we're completely missing the tree right now. But is there not pomegranates on this tree? How? Why can't I hit it? Okay, that's just kind of weird. That's very, very weird. Did that just fall out of the opposing tree? Get here. It would be kind of nice if they showed, like, when they've fallen on the ground, maybe just have like a little sort of light beam coming up from them, because if they're kind of rolled into like a bush and you can't quite see, it would be nice to be able to kind of locate them. But I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, I know they're not obviously going to be too far from where I've just hit them down, but these, I think we should hopefully have enough to start crafting some potions now. Can't do that one. Grab this. Out here. Right, let's just hit up these last couple trees and then go and craft some more health potions. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what was causing the fog in the region with Ares to actually still be there. So I think I might go for the Ray Flare. Just see if that clears the fog. Because I thought it was just a case of if you're standing on something and you're like surveying the region, like that it clears it. Like I figured that because there's like a statue somewhere, and then I was like surveying the region, I thought maybe that would have got rid of the fog, but then it could be because the Ray Flare needs to go. So we shall go back here, craft these potions, and then we'll fast travel back over and we'll do the Ray Flare. I can't remember if there's puzzles or whether it's a straight boss fight. I think it might just be a straight boss fight in that layer. Or there might be just a little bit of platforming just before we get to the boss. But the moveset of Heracles wasn't too bad, or the Wraith of Heracles wasn't too bad. It was it's a lot easier to dodge, and it was a lot slower than Achilles. Like Achilles was super fast, and also because he had a spear, he had a lot of reach. Whereas Heracles has just got a massive club, it looked like. Now the moveset will be slightly different. I think they might have like an additional move or something that they don't use when they're roaming the outer world. I'll pop another manual save as well. Right, okay. Back to the map. I think we can fast travel. That's going to be the closest point, so... Right, let's head up to this den. The lair, sorry. Yeah, that dude was annoying. When we had to fight him as a boss, he was a boss inside of Ares' god vault. And I think that the legendary beasts within a region are of a certain type. Like, I think all of these within Ares region are going to be of him, like the 6-armed dude. Because in Aphrodite's region, the legendary beasts were like the bird creatures. And that was the boss that was in her vault. So I think it's reminiscent of the legendary creatures of that region. Right, okay. We are heading to this place. So it's north of us, yeah, okay. grab our mount. Give Indica some screen time. But yeah, once we did the first God Vault, this mount was just kind of chilling outside. And it took a little bit because it's an epic mount. You kind of have to approach it very slowly. But we managed to grab it. Also have to be mindful that there's lions around here. It says it's down. Okay. Oh yeah, if you go down so far, it unsummons the mount.
I will make you so much more than you are.
Are you about to summon another Heracles?
Perfect.
Yep. I think the only... Okay. Okay, cool. So he does that. He does like another unparryable where he like slams his club down and he does like a... Like these two are quite easy. Like I know I got hit when I tried to back away from him before, but... Oh, is there a Minotaur? Oh, there's a Minotaur. Yay! Okay, cool. So, like, he'll actually end up attacking him as well. Oh boy. Damn it. Really? Oh, he like doubled up into that. Okay, that was new. Never seen that before. Might as well just keep using phosphor, because why not? Oh, see, look, he tracked me there. Oh, so he tracked me, and then he did that, and then I suppose the... Okay, I could have sworn that I parried that. There we go. Back away. So when he does that club slam, he does track initially. Okay. Okay, get out of here. So it says it's underneath, so do I have to go around this way?
That's the good in this world, little one. We should bring balance together.
Nah, you're right. Okay, so apparently it's what, on the other side? Oh, jeez, okay. There's an ambrosia down there. Go and grab that. Because why the heck not? Okay, now we have to get out of this hole. I mean, it said it was down, but I'll stick up here for the moment. I guess it's down here some. Oh wow, hello buddy. What the heck is that? I mean, there's mushrooms everywhere kind of leading the way, so... Assuming that's like death in there. What the heck is that thing? There's like a big old bat bird thing. Okay, I'm saving it. I don't trust that thing. I don't trust that thing. I'm kind of curious to see what it is, but I don't necessarily want to fight it. Oh. Oh wow, check out that thing. A version of Echidna, legendary chimera. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't want to initiate this fight. Because yeah, I'm not ready. Like, I need to definitely upgrade my stuff first. In terms of I think more my armor, because I've managed to get a couple of upgrades on my weapons. Really, I missed that. But my defense is still lacking, so I'm taking probably a lot more damage than I should be. Heracles, corrupted hero. Okay, so I just have to be wary that when he's about to do that club slamming attack, he'll track me, slam, and then he'll immediately do a ground pound. Right. Wait. I missed what happened. Oh, okay, I have to grab that, okay. Oh wait, was I supposed to grab the both of the... Is that gonna reset that now? The thing is, you kind of have to wait on these to make sure you get the extra air. Which, so like, you need that kind of momentous, like, that continual movement. Because if you try to just kind of stop, or you try to start from, say, on top of a platform with the air, it doesn't quite like it. Right, I'm gonna have to do some more grabbing of boxes, it looks like. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I fell. Oh, okay. So because the right one's already... Oh, okay, I see. Fine. Hey, okay, cool. So, how do I... Can I actually grab these from over here? Like, I have no idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop you down. Oh no, can I not see it? I can, okay. I was about to say, can I not see it from here? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start from over here, so that I can get the momentum from here. Or not, you know, or just kind of miss. There we go. Okay, so the boss fight is going to be through there. Right, okay, fully healed up, yep. Okay. Nice bear helmet you got there. Bear helm. I got me a wolf one though. I was not close enough. Okay, that's new. That was new. Okay, that was kind of stupid. Not sure why. Oh, I have to use. Oh, I have to use stamina to get that. Oh, okay. I see. Like the only way for me to actually get out the red is I have to either use stamina pots or actually connect an attack. Okay. Wrong ability. I meant to use my shield dash. Okay, so that actually killed me because I was apparently right underneath that. Nope. Ah, get out my thing! See, I don't understand how to dodge that. I suppose I have to just start running. Like that. So if I can see that he's about to do that kind of running... Yeah, just to do that, okay. See them doing press-ups as well. Really? Really? Oh, I died. And I didn't have enough. The only thing of using abilities is obviously if I don't have the stamina, I can't dash away. That was unfortunate. The good thing is it resets everything we had prior to the fight. In terms of like... stuff. This. Okay, he does 3 attacks sometimes on that one, okay. Okay. Also, it takes like a minute sometimes for that ability to activate with phosphor. Oh wow, okay, we're into this combo now. Okay. So we're doing extra damage, I believe, in these bigger combo. Okay, we're under half at the minute, so... Okay, so this actually really is not a too bad of a fight. This is actually way easier than like some of the previous ones, so I really should not have died the first time. Ah, damn it. There we go. Damn it, we had like such a big combo. I got hit.
Fenyx's battle with the mighty Heracles, and how she freed him from the clutches of vile Typhon.
Nice. So I think, like I said, what happens now, because we defeated Heracles, I don't think that he can actually summon, like he can't do a Wraith Zone anymore within that region, I think. Nice. Okay, Crest of Heracles. So yeah, I can't remember what you need to do in order to, like, remove the fog around the area, because like I said, we managed to do it here and I have no idea. I mean, you've got the Goddess of Love, so is there actually, there must actually be a statue then, I guess, for him that we have to physically go to and maybe scout from there, I'm assuming. I do not want to fight the legendary Chimera. He's asleep. Actually, do you know what? We're here. I've just done the let's actually see how bad this is. I'm curious. I'm actually curious to see how bad this is. Good lord, we've been live for 2 hours already. Like, time just flies. I have a feeling I'm going to do like... It's also armoured, it looks like. Oh wow. Yeah, so that was insta-death. Okay. Wow. This thing sucks. Yeah, okay. So that's a no. We're not going to touch that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. I mean, I wasn't actually doing too bad. Like, when I did that hit, the initial, like, hidden hit was like a 600, oh sorry, stealth attack was like 682 damage. But it's quick. Like, you have to get your parries in and then get away from it. Yeah, jeez. Literally, it three shot me.
Fog. Look closer. Fenyx sensed that the fog might be hiding more of the Moire's secrets below the cliffs.
What? What do you mean? Hiding more secrets beneath the fog, beneath the cliffs. What are you alluding to, game? I'm totally not sure what you're alluding to there, but... we got here. So what are these other quests he wanted me to do? Oh, okay. Defeat the Spartoi and retrieve the armor. So they're all the way over here. Can I fast travel? Yes, okay. So they're gonna be fights. Like, they're gonna be, like, probably akin to legendary fights, if I had to guess. Let's take a look to see whether these guys are, like, really horrible to kill. I mean, that's a Chimera. I mean, it's called a legendary Chimera for a reason, I suppose, so... Okay, so where is this? If I actually go on the quest, it would probably help, wouldn't it? There we go. 900 and 1500. It's actually inside the fort. Let me go up the sides rather than having to kill all those creatures again. This is literally right at the corners of the region, it looks like they're hiding. Okay. I'm just going to assume that they might be on the other side of the fort wall, maybe. But lie in there. Don't mind me. Yeah, I've said it before, like the graphic style for the game is actually really nice. I do like it a lot. I guess, yeah, I mean we're gonna have to travel far regardless because there's no like other fast travel points close to this, so just have to go. Yeah, it looks like it's all the way over the other side of the fort, yeah. Okay. It's a shame we can't just go through these doors, but they're locked for a reason, I guess. I can hear a big old... I don't know if that's the actual steeds I can hear that I lit up, like at the front. They're making that noise. Where you be? Creature. So I guess if I just keep following the wall, I'll find the one that's just over here. Okay, less than 250 meters. Down. Okay. I think there's something in there. We can smash that wall, I know that much. Is it to do with that? Oh, that was just a... That was just a crystal though, wasn't it? I mean, I did see lasers, so I don't know whether that's to do with it or... Okay. So it said down 125 meters, but then... I don't see anything down there. The only things I noticed was that you had some gems in there. There's something with lasers over here. But no, that's not in the quest zone. What do you want me to do, game? Like, I can hear something. I'll go over there. Can I actually lob something at this, or... I'm assuming I can't. I don't know if that's shallow enough for me to actually go and hit it, but... So I can definitely hear something. Really? Okay. This is just to grab some of these. There is absolutely nothing here. Okay. So I could definitely hear something. I just don't know where it is. It says it's underneath though. So I don't know whether they expect me to go over the wall. Like just then, like I heard something. Just don't know. I just don't know exactly what the game expects me to do. Oh, that dude. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's that guy, maybe? Maybe? Don't know. Are you a spa toy? Is that what you are? You the legendary spa toy? Am I juggling him in the air? I think I'm actually kind of partially juggling him in the air. Oh, there we go. It was him. Okay, nice.
Fenyx found a piece of broken armor. She would have to find its other half.
Lucky Fenyx! Exacting vengeance. It's my favorite hobby.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure at first what the game expected me to do, but obviously I was looking for an enemy. I suppose it just means it's just the general area, but it's kind of weird how it was like, oh, you need to go down, but... I mean, I guess technically he was, but... Okay, so the other one's like all the way over here somewhere. How many bars does a potion fill? 2, okay. All the way over there? Really good? Now, is it actually just straight below, or is it going to be on these islands in the middle? No idea, but it's like it's over there, isn't it? Like on that island, potentially? It says up, okay. What I have to look for is just some glowing purple dude, and then I know I'm in the right area. Is he actually going to be up the top of the wall this time? Maybe. There he is. Joggle, baby. Oh, we can do like a charged one. Nice.
After looting the other piece of armor, Fenyx
Get out of
decided
here.
it wasn't in good good shape.
Oh my god.
Not like there's a whole land
Well,
dedicated
everyone knows
to
gravity
forging
is
or anything.
the biggest killer. That was easy. I have to go back to Ares at the Hall of the Gods now. Reignite the Forge of the Gods. Oh man, I have to go into this new region. Damn it. Okay. Scout the region from Hephaestus' statue. Okay. So like I said, I don't understand because I think I needed to scout the region in here. I figured it would have removed the fog, but okay. The closest place is gonna be here. Draken is Menios. I'm not sure if that was the name of the serpent. I'm not sure if it was like Ares' pet or something. Like I'm not very knowledgeable on like mythology and stuff like that. They did have like a little cutscene thing when we were doing Ares' storyline. I mean, I suppose we'll go on foot. I mean, we can do the forge. Like, we can reignite the forge, hopefully, and then we can scout the region from the statue. There's so many lions everywhere. Oh! Can you run? Can you go? Like now? I don't want to face that thing. That thing was horrible, like... I had to face it in one of the vaults in... Well, it was in Ares' vault, I had to face one of those things. It literally rolled you and just like one-shot you. They all... Oh, the enemies are all kept in stone? Or are they actually warriors?
This place looks like a battlefield.
Whoa, they're actually... Oh, hi, lion. I didn't see you there. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. I was looking at the robot things, the automechanicals. Well, I suppose if there's a forge, and this is what, Hephaestus? I suppose it makes sense that he's some kind of inventor? Not sure. Oh, there is a legendary chimera there, I'm assuming. Or is this a regular enemy? Is that a regular enemy? Oh my goodness. I guess it was a... Because if it was a legendary enemy, it would have given me the name and the health bar. So there's like regular chimeras? Oh boy. Well, I mean, I'm probably going to have to face off against one sooner or later. Yeah, like I said, I'm hurting for like purple stones to do upgrades. Like, I don't mind not doing like tons of damage with my weapon so long as I'm bulky enough to withstand some like hits.
Mortal laid their eyes upon something so grand, so gargantuan, so spectacularly crafty, so...
Over it!
I thought I interrupted their dialogue. I was like, oh no, how unfortunate.
Hephaestus' forge is that incredible.
Hi! Oh wow! Hi! Whoa! Evil mechanical things. Where is this flying son of a gun? Through my combo! Rude! Oh, he can get me in the air. Okay. Jeez, okay. So he's kind of got... Okay, he's got loads of moves. I'm not even barely touching this guy. Is he about to explode? He like... Is he overheating or something? What the... Oh my god! What the heck? Oh, of course you want to join the party. Of course you do. Get here. Okay. Good lord, the enemies are just like these horrible enemies are everywhere. Okay, I mistimed that. See, like I feel like I should be able to clear that, but apparently I can't. Unless they really do expect me to like last minute dodge to be able to get away from this. I suppose so. I return £50 lighter. £50 lighter? The heck? Oh, I can juggle these dudes, okay. But yes, welcome back, TJ. Oh, car stuff. I thought you meant like cigarette lighter. I was like, well, who on earth is fleecing you? Like, jeez. Like that. I thought maybe you were like thinking like a vape, like. But then I don't think I've. Do you vape? I don't think I've ever seen you vaping on like stream and stuff. It's like I see some people vaping and others, and I forget who actually vapes. I quit smoking 9 years ago. Oh, wow, GG's. I tried cigarettes once, and I was just like, nah, this isn't for me. Oh, we can't get in? We can't get in. Aww. Maybe, I guess this is quest related, maybe? Maybe? Oh, just casual Cyclops. Okay. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure we have to scout... What did I say to scout it on top of the statue? Scout the region from Hephaestus' statue. Well, I don't think they are talking about this thing. Sounds like they're talking about the one that is south of me. Oh, no, well, no, yeah. It is that one, yeah. But yeah, these things are... Those, like, automechanical things are horrible. Like, they've got a multitude of... moves. Like they're covered for like aerial attacks and if you're on the ground, and then they overheat and then do some like laser beam. They like drill themselves into the ground and then do that laser beam. Yeah, all these creatures are Well, they're the same creatures as like the first couple areas. They've been like beefed up now. So they're doing way more damage, and technically I'm not really equipped or well equipped to deal with them. So that kinda sucks. So it's like I'm progressing how the game wants me to progress, but it's almost like I'm paying for it now, but then I don't know whether that's also mixed in with the fact that we're on hard difficulty. But yeah, I am glad that we didn't start on Nightmare. Because, yeah, I think I'd be struggling way more if we was on Nightmare. I mean, it's already been kind of rough, regardless. But, if we were on the highest difficulty, yeah, I think we'd be making progress a lot less quickly. Not sure how many pomegranates I have. Let's see if I can craft some more potions over here. There's a vault over there. $29, okay. Maxed out. Maxed out. Do another couple of you and one of you. There we go. Maybe I should be doing more defense potions than just 4, I don't know. Right, so we have to go all the way up the top of this thing. Another godly booty. Ah. The Ares is one. Was it Ares' booty that we could see? Yeah, he had a godly booty.
Itself not a beautiful thing, but the base.
It's probably this is totally the wrong way to try to approach this statue. Go up here onto the anvil first.
And here were Hephaestus' tongs, which he plunged deep into scorching fires and frigid waters.
Plunged!
Only in those extremes could his creations be perfected. What?
You know, that's all. All the play's getting. Because you know all of him. In the looks department. Because he's...
Are you finished?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh, right. So apparently... Oh, maybe that's the reason why the fog hasn't gone in the other area. Because maybe I didn't specifically go to... Well, then I must have done. But then how come I can't fast travel to that statue then? That's actually a good point. So, like, over here, I can fast travel and you can see the region is unfogged. Because that's the statue. But over here, I think it's here. And maybe I haven't physically gone to the top of that specific point, so I can't actually get rid of the fog until I do that. That's probably what I've done. So I've maybe done the whole surveying the region thing,
Finally,
but not
after much
exactly
climbing,
where the game
Fenyx
wanted me
reached
to do it.
Hephaestus' hand.
Perhaps.
Sorry. I'll stop.
So I have to specifically do it from here, scout.
Ah, the Forge Lands. The many workshops.
Unless the game just bugged and it didn't actually unfog the region,
Are we
maybe.
on a guided tour here or something?
The ancient creations, wasted by Typhon's endless appetite for destruction.
Oh.
Someone down there was alive, working, and seemingly happy.
Definitely not Hephaestus then. That whining, sniveling coward never smiled a day in his life.
Get
Have you-
ambrosia from here.
Have you listened to a word of this story? Things have changed.
Yeah, so if I was required to have done this for this region, which I would have been, why did it not actually allow me to get rid of the fog in this region? So, like, in order for us to continue, we had to go there, scout the region, and so it's cleared the fog. So I don't know why this region hasn't. And obviously we can fast sight stuff from here, so we might as well head on down to that Ambrosia if that's where we're going to next. There's the big liar, so we'll be able to fast travel there as well. Randomly reveal some stuff. Thing up the top there. That looks like the forge. Ambrosia. There's a constellation challenge over there. I hate when I'm literally on it and I'm spamming the right trigger and it's not picking stuff up. Like, come on now. Something shiny there. Ambrosia. Obviously this isn't everything, we're just picking up some stuff. There's something here. Oh, actually no, I'm suppose they're from that, aren't they? Because you have to go across. Yeah. It's cool that you can actually see the waypoints of the challenge from here, though. Oh yeah, you have moon chest. So basically, you can only open that at night. So you have to wait for the time of day to change. Obviously, I don't know how long it takes for like a day and night cycle, but it's interesting that they actually put a mechanic like that in when I don't believe there's like a wait option or anything like that. Give me that. Really? Oh, has he been turned into an automaton, maybe?
Okay. Maybe I'll put just a happy little smile there. Gorgeous.
This is Full Metal Alchemist all of a sudden.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, something. One thing.
I'm Fenyx. What are you?
Dialogue. With me. Okay. We planned for this, don't we? Who or what are any of us? We are what we do. I am arting, so I'm some kind of artist. Clearly, you are appreciating that art, so are an appreciator.
I'm a warrior. Or the sibling of a warrior. I'm warrior adjacent. Anyway, I'm here to stop Typhon.
Warrior adjacent?
That checks out. You didn't look like much of an appreciator, no offense. But maybe this will change your mind.
He has some hands.
A little box?
What? No, that is so my last phase. I signed it, though. You can keep it. No need to thank me.
I can't read this. You're a sculptor. I scaled your statue. You're Hephaestus, right? I'm so excited to meet you in person.
So, not that one. Fine. That's fine. Totally fine. But I have others.
Those essence.
We need to find your essence so we can defeat Typhon. Do you know where it is? No?
Confusion or rapture? Are you rapt?
This is just my face. How can you art at a time like this? Don't you know what's happening?
I think it's safe to say I do not.
Typhon? Everyone turned to stone? Gods all lost their essences? Evil monsters everywhere! End of the world! You really have no memory whatsoever?
Who needs the past when you can shape the future?
It'd be easier to shape the future with hands. Typhon stole them, I assume. Ripped them from your limbs? Tortured you endlessly. Something.
You really need to sit down with this Typhon guy. Talk it out. And no, my hands had enough of making art and scurried off together.
They can't have gone far. And who knows? Maybe if I get them back, they'll jog your memory. Save the applause for when I come back.
I could sculpt a tree with happy little tree friends. Do trees have friends?
What on earth? A wheelbarrow to victory. Okay, where on earth are your hands? Okay, good lord, they're all the way over there. So I wonder why. So it's like he created almost like an army of automatons. I guess maybe he crafted them for the war and then obviously Typhon came along and kind of messed everything up, so... And of course he got turned into one of his own creations. Forget that I need to find the small liars so I can get the some more Karen coins, because obviously I need more abilities. Oh, there's some blue gems over there.
Throughout the world. Be gracious, Hephaestus, and grant prosperity.
He's made a lot of designs for me. Still waiting on that massage throne, though. Ah.
Massage throne? Well, it sounds pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. Wish I could find one of these in purple, because I'm, you know, really hurting for purple. 300. Whee! Yeah, there are so many enemies. Good lord. Here. I don't understand. If they scurried off together, then they should be together. Rude. I think I'd already used my dodge, so I couldn't actually dodge again, so that was my own fault. Get off the wall, please. Oh geez, hi! Oh, come on. I dodged and then he just managed to get me. Okay. don't even know where on earth he was firing up there, but... We managed to avoid a hit there. Did it hit the... Yes, okay. The range is actually kind of ridiculous on that hammer. It's almost like you are required to do like a perfect timed dodge. Because I obviously tried to dodge like away, and he just like almost jumped forward combined with the reach of the hammer that he was using, and he hit me anyway. Too bad. I think these hands are just being lazy now. Like, I'm sure Hephaestus isn't such a bad guy. So because these, like, automechanical things or automatons are very... Well, they're obviously robots, and they must be very well shielded, I imagine, against regular attacks.
The Olympians think a pathetic army of demigods can stop me?
Whoa, wait, what? Oh, damn, hello. Are you guys on my side?
Is this battle on?
Really? Okay, so I need to be behind when he does that. Get out of here. Okay. Wait, so they were like... Those were regular, like, people that were actually fighting that thing. What? That's the first time I've seen actual people, other than, well, my brother, apparently. Cool. Oh, hey, Ambrosia. Unfortunately, they both died, it looked like, but... Got some fun with lasers there. This is where he expects me to be. Yep. He does.
There, near the gates and above the wreckage left in Typhon's wake, Fenyx spied what looked like a working automaton hand.
Yes, I'm not sure how many hits I can do before I can dodge again, like aerial dodge again.
Yoink.
Yoink! Right here. Thank you very much. This is obviously a puzzle of some sort, but there's just a lot of lasers, which equals a lot of owie. Just a case of activating them all and then... Good lord. I guess it doesn't matter what... That, okay, instant death because I touched more than one laser, okay. Really? Really? Oh, is there an actual... Oh. Wait, what? There's an actual, like, pattern? Oh, maybe you're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, and then touch that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do any more of that. Again. Okay, so where do I have to go back to? Over... Is there not a fast travel point underneath that? No, I guess not. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I could have gone to the live because it was on ground level, but oh well. It means we can fly from the top of the statue somewhere or fall and then dive a bit and glide a bit and... Actually, did we get any more purple crystals from actually just attacking normal enemies? No. See, we've only got 70. That's not going to be able to upgrade anything. We're fine. Close call there though, but... Okie dokie. Oops.
You know what they say? You can't spell pain without pain.
Forgetful automaton thing.
Artist words.
That's what I said. Look, I found your hands.
Hey, Choo Choo. Hope you're doing well.
You are full of surprises.
Hold still while I just...
Her face was the spark, but we don't actually have his ability like with the hammer. Simply because I just don't have the coins to actually purchase it yet.
What was that?
No idea.
Still no memory.
Doing alright? How about you, long time no see? Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you.
The word there.
I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Like I said, I'm just not very good when it comes to like dodging and evading, and I'm still a bit rubbish with parrying.
Forge fires lit. Forge fires lit. Your forge
I mean,
is
overall the
part of
game has been really
prophecy.
good so
It
far.
must be the
I still
answer.
need to have a good
You
look
have to
around and
remember.
collect
The
things.
forge. The glowy blessing thingy that just came out of your hands. You are a god.
Flattery. I think you're great too.
No, an actual god. Back home, I told dozens of different stories about you. Myths,
I started this game
legends,
last week. I've been
monsters.
enjoying it too. Oh,
All
that's
of it.
great to hear.
Lord Hephaestus, the god of
Yeah, the only
forge.
thing I have an issue with is how much enemies track you, especially when they're using like unparryable moves. So you could be already trying to dodge, and they are literally just following you before they've like launched their attack.
Channel air to 4 coal-burning furnaces. A network of canals must feed frigid waters through water wheels to the summit. Central combustion is controlled through 2 mechanisms in the forge core.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Forget it. Unblock vents, start fires, spin water wheels, then something about mechanisms. Stay here and make sure those hands don't go anywhere.
Instead of painting on a pot that has fruit in it, what if the painting is a pot with fruit in it?
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's good to hear that you're enjoying the game so far. Like I said, I am enjoying the game. It's just not being able to dodge stuff kind of sucks because I'm eating through potions like it's nothing. I can't seem to find barely any purple crystals though. So I can't upgrade my gear. So my defense is garbage at the minute. So when I get hit with something, I'm taking tons of damage. Okay, they're figs. I don't really want to pick up figs. I need pomegranates. Where are we heading to? Oh, good lord, there's 4 things. Oh my... What? Reactivate the forge's vents. Okay. Unblock the... So there's 2 vents, 3 water wheels. And then what? 4... Oh my goodness, how involved is this quest? Like, excuse me? Oh yeah, I mean... Oh right, so we need to actually do this stuff before we can finish this quest. Okay. I'm trying to remember which game you were playing the last time I was here, Valhalla. It probably was Valhalla. Choo-choo, yeah. So after we finished with Valhalla, we moved on to Yakuza Like a Dragon. I don't know whether you were here when we were playing through Yakuza. But that's what we moved on to after Valhalla. And then we moved on to this. Oh no, we did we also did the Outer Worlds DLC, like the second DLC. And then I did a Monster Hunter stream as well. I only did the one though. And yeah, and then after that we started this, yeah. So basically in order for me to... I have to do all of this stuff. Is it better for me to do this because it's closer? Maybe. Ignite the furnace's chimneys outside the fort with burning coal. Okay, where does one get the burning coal? That is the question. I like how I'm still running on my feet when I have an epic mount that I found. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Grab that. Okay. Take a little look-see up here.
None of those furnaces are burning. There must be something around here I could use to light them.
Pomegranates here. Can I actually... I wonder if I can parry in midair. I very much doubt it. These things take forever to kill. There we go. Right, what do you expect me to use? There gonna be some like big chunks of coal or something, or? I mean, I can see that there's... I mean, I would have thought that I would have had to maybe try to set the forge. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have some burning coal here, okay. Oh, hold on a minute. Do I have to throw that in there? And then set that on fire? Maybe? Let's see.
Wow, that's flame.
Yep, that's what I'm supposed to do.
He's not all that.
Okay, so I need to look for more big chunks of coal. Oh, I see the... Oh, there's auto mechanicals as well, man. They're gonna be annoying. Okay, well, I mean, I've done that one, so I can just kind of ignore them now, I guess. Okay, here's another one. Put this down here. Let's get rid of these enemies. Really? You managed to dodge that? Okay, let's take this up the top. There's probably some more enemies up here, so gonna have to be careful. Oh, it's timed, okay. How long do we have? So could I not... Hold on a minute. Can I not just set this on fire while I'm outside, potentially? If I actually set this on fire, then I lob it in when I... That could work? Where's the... I couldn't remember where the coal was. It's over by the thing, okay. Okay. It's on fire now. And then... There we go. Oh, hey, friendos! Can you get off the side? Thank you. Thinking, why can't I jump anywhere? I have no stamina. Okay, where are they? Where is this ambrosia? It is apparently beneath me. Ugh. Okay. Wait, is there a puzzle blocking it? There might be. I'll leave that for now. I'll just continue with this. Grab me some pomegranates. Okay, next one is this one. So I wonder if we'd have come to, say, this area first. Like, I don't know whether they expect you to do it in a certain order. They kind of did leave it up for you to choose where to go. So obviously before we started, we did Aphrodite's because it was closer. But then all you had to do was literally go and scout the locations out. So I guess technically if you wanted to, you could have maybe come here first. But then I don't know whether the enemies would have been easier. Right, where on earth is the... it's here, okay. Okay, I see a friend here. Oh wow, we actually managed to juggle him a couple times. Okay. Damn it. I went in the wrong direction. Okay, so where is this magical piece of coal? Where is this piece of coal hidden? Excuse me. So that's where the other one is. Where is the actual chunk of coal? If I hold the LB button. If I hold the LB button and I'm near the coal, it will eventually find it. Damn, I messed that up. Am I just massively blind? I guess it doesn't help when it's dark as well. So I'm looking for a massive little chunk of coal. Oops, I didn't mean to use an ability there. Rip. Where you be? I literally have no idea where this chunk of coal is supposed to be. They're not holding it at all, are they? Like the automatons or anything? You thought we'd be like, hopefully near where the actual tower is, but it's not there. Let's go to this one. Unless it's a bit further down, I just missed it. Oh wait, there's some down here. Aha! Found you, found you. I didn't realise there was literally a little ravine with like a load of them in there. Okay. Half the struggle was trying to bloody find it. Okay, let's set this on fire real quick. Oh.
Really? One more to go.
Really? How are you not? Fine. Out of here. There we go.
I will make you perfect. You will suffer, but it will be worth it.
Okay. Maybe after I do one of these quests, it's probably going to bring a Wraith down. I don't know what the legendary hero in this region is though. Right, let me clear. Clear these enemies out as well. It's really cool that Phosphor's attack is a shockwave. Okay, so I guess the thing is here. Yep. Alrighty. Go. And last one.
All the flames are lit, but the forge hasn't restarted. Maybe I have to do something else.
So basically we have to do all of those things to get the forge open. Okay. I do not want to mess with those automatons because there's like 4 of them down that way. Just reactivate the vents 0 of 2, so I guess what, we do them in the same area? Okay. What's this? Poison conifer. When Typhon began his attack, many gods roamed the god now. Some of them want to come back. Mischievous as always. Hermes refuses to make it easy and challenges Fenyx to discover their identities with a little hard work. Oh, really? I'm not sure. I think that might be like something to do with the DLC, because the last time we did that, it was actually like it stuck us in a vault and then it upgraded all our abilities. So maybe they expect you to, or maybe they want you to go to these things just to get a feel for what it would be like maybe if you had the DLC. I don't know. Trying to get you to part with your hard-earned money. Okay, we're gonna have to travel quite a bit to get to these. What is the time? 20 past 5, okay. Oh, I see purple crystals! Yes, I see purple crystals! Okay. It's like the first I've seen in like forever. Wait, the heck is that? Oh, pomegranates, okay. Finally. Got 70. Okay. Oh, hello. Achievement. Shard miner. Destroyed 10 shard clusters. I think we've literally only found like one that's been purple, so that's pretty ridiculous. I expect you to upgrade your armor and stuff, but they're not really plentiful or something at the minute. I think you can get them by killing certain monsters. Like, I've seen that certain monsters, like in different regions, they look different, so I don't know whether, because they're glowing a certain color, like there are like purple glowing monsters, so I don't know whether by killing those I get purple shards, maybe? I don't know. Discover the aqueducts.
As Fenyx explored Hephaestus' ancient forge, she discovered its most important component, the water wheels.
Why does a forge need water?
Look, Zeus, I do futures. That's my thing, not forges.
Okay. Oh boy. Automaton friend, I really don't want to deal with you. Okay, down we go. Oh, why is there one of these dudes chilling here?
Unblocking the first of the water wheels caused it
Oh, he
to
can actually
lurch
throw.
back
Okay, so
to
he
life.
rolls, so he sucks when he rolls. Really? Really? See, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that instance because I tried. Jeez. Can't move. Trying to heal up a bit. Jeez. Okay. Go. I was thinking, why is my stamina not recharging? Normally it's because these guys are still here. I mean, technically, I guess I don't even need to worry about these guys, but... Here attack? No, that's too far of a distance. Do you know what? Whatever. We don't even need to be here anymore. Pomegranates here, so let's grab these. Oh, I see some crystals. Yeah, I think I need to definitely learn to use the defense potions a lot more. I mean, the yellow ones are defense and the purple ones are ability ones. Younger man, thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so the next water wheel, I guess, is over here. I should have checked probably how close the other one was, in all honesty, but... Can I please... Ah! Please, I almost died. Okay, can you please let go? I'm trying to go straight up, but apparently the game did not want me to go straight up for some reason. Okay, so apparently it says... Oh, there we go. Okay. I hate trying to get these guys with arrows. Wait, where's the other one gone? Oh, there. Really? Yeah. Okay.
You have not yet seen true.
Can you really? Like, I was trying to get on the side, but apparently it was just like, nah. You can't. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, I probably should have gone to the other one first, but oh well, it's all good. The mushrooms over here that apparently I managed to miss. Might as well grab them. Oh, there. Oh, okay. I was looking up like, where? It's right there.
With the water gushing like torrents of
Alps.
rain, Fenyx was one step closer to freeing the forge from Typhon's grip. Little did Fenyx know, however, that the worst was yet to come.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, good. I fast travel, I think here? Yeah. Don't turn around and tell me like, oh, the worst is yet to come. It's like, I'm doing bad enough as it is. Like, I don't need to be doing even worse. Have a little check to see who is on. Oh, it's 2015. I think Biomutant came out today. I'll have to make sure I keep an eye on that, like to see whether it's something that's worth picking up. I was just checking my follower list because I've don't want to be on for too much longer. Like, I've already streamed for like 3.5 hours nearly. So maybe I'll just finish up this little bit and then call it a day for today. We have made a good amount of progress though. Like, we finished, obviously... Oh, hi. I mean, I'm not going to use this mount, obviously. But if it's a new one, I might as well pick it up. Quicksilver! But no, I mean, my unicorn mount is... It far excels you, so... I don't want no peasant mount. Yeah, it's the first blue Gorgon I've seen. Chest over there somewhere. Hey bear! Bye bear! Pushing thing there. More enemies over there. That's a chimera, I think. I guess the chimera wasn't too bad to deal with. That we've already fought. It's just, it's quick. When it starts breathing fire, you just have to make sure you get behind it.
Blocking the forge's ventilation?
Of course, we have another one of these 6-armed bloody things. I save, yes. That's one down. Ah! Of course. I can't jump. Look at that. Get some more stamina. Oh, that's dumb, really. I don't understand why I can't dodge out of that enough sometimes. I need to get rid of you. You're annoying me. How did I dodge that? Yep. Like they expect you to just... Oh my god, seriously? Oh, so there is a range at which he can do that, okay. Okay. Like this.
Fenyx cleared the first vent, but realized there must be another.
Really? You realise there must be another. Where be that one? Oh, hello, chest. You didn't show up on the map. That's kind of weird. Weird. Any more chests up here? No. Right, so there was one vent. They're within the same... Ah, there we go. I said that we're within the same like quest zone. I was thinking, where is it? It's over here. Let me guess, we have another horrible creature. Oh, God, of course we got two of these automechanical dudes. Seriously. One is bad enough to deal with when I've got no potions. I'm not going to be able to deal with two of these at the same time. Like, it is not happening. Like, I'm sorry, but... And the damage they do is absolutely ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous. Sake. Really? Just gonna keep my distance, I think, and just... I'll do that. There's a mushroom right there and I can't pick it up apparently. I'm gonna work on the other one because obviously the meter's up. Really? I think the best thing is just for me, like you said, to keep my distance. Oh, they exploded. I was thinking before, why did they, Does it explode on impact? So, can I not pick these? These mushrooms are literally right here, but I can't pick them up. Okay, cool. This class is a heavy, or is this class as a light? I can't remember. Classed as a light, okay. Not sure what this is over here. Oh joy! We have puzzle here. Okay. Wait, what is this? Okay. What did this do? It turned the laser off? Wait. Okay. So we need to get something over there, basically. Okay, so it turned that one on. Oh, so it... Oh, it swapped them. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we do that so that it... There we go. Alright. So now, I'm gonna have to shove this... I'm assuming I have to move this out of here, so... Oh wait, no, we're gonna have to leave. Get off, please. There we go. Am I gonna have to reverse this again? Maybe. But if I work backwards again... Okay, so now I can move that forward. Can you... There we go. And now if I... swap it. No, wait, hold on. I can't... I suppose I just need to move it towards the door, don't I? So... I can move it towards the door, then put it back on, I suppose. So swap it. Wait, what? What am I doing? Right there. We don't need to worry about the laser beams anymore. Swap it again so that I don't get lasered here. Oh no, wait, because then I'm gonna be... Oh no, hold on. I'm just doing this in a massively convoluted way, that's all, but... There we go. There we go. Now we put this on the small one. Please. There we go. There we go.
The air suddenly came flowing through the gate, like the
Don't have a
forge
chest up
itself
here.
was taking a breath.
There's
So
ambrosia.
that's what that smell was. I honestly thought it was me.
Vents cleared,
What?
water flowing, furnace is burning. Time to go to the heart of the forge.
Okay, nice. So the forge should be open now. Oops. Oh, pomegranates. That's fine because once we have the, or now that we have the forge open, we will be able to do the other quest that we had. There's so many enemies down there. Oh, hello. Oh, I see more purple crystals. Grab those. Whee! There we go. Grab that. Another 70. Okay, so we should definitely be able to get at least one upgrade now. Which is fine. It kind of sucks that you have to do like helm and chest piece separately. Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just upgrade the both of them like under one thing. Oh, there's the ambrosia. Yeah, I do really like this set of wings we got. Okay, this enemy's gonna attack me. Okay, 5. Where on earth have I gone? Okay, I was not aiming for that part of the wall. Wait, I thought we had... I thought we had 5. I thought it was 6 to upgrade health. I also don't understand how, when we're stationary like that and we're literally just opening the wings up so we can... We're opening up the wings so that we can actually get some air, how that uses stamina if we're not actually physically, like, moving ourselves, but... Up here... Like there, obviously, I guess we're double jumping, which is fine. I just don't understand how, if we're stationary, literally standing still, and then we jump, and then just literally get the wings out, how on earth that's us draining stamina? Obviously sprinting, fair enough. Oh, it's timed? Oh, of course. Wait, did it say, is it down or is it in... I'm not going to be able to kill these things probably, because we have like no potions, we only have pomegranates. We have to deal with the same tactic we did before. Oh, wait, underneath? Well, we're gonna have to get rid of these things, I guess, so... Really? Hey. There are some pomegranates over here. Well, at least he is slow, so we were able to deal with the first one before having to worry about him. There's a laser beam. Okay, well that was dirty. Tactics. We all this. The only thing is, because you're having to like press and hold, it's stupidly awkward when you're trying to move around with the left stick. And yeah, like heal as well by holding down the button. Nope. I mean, I didn't even technically need to come in here apparently because I needed to go underneath, but... Spiritless. Ooh, hello. Is that a new axe? I think it is. Refills 35% of a stamina chunk on hit with a power spin finish. Okay, what are we using? 36% damage while with axe combo while health is full. Well, my health generally isn't full, so take this on. Ooh. Sure, I guess we'll keep that on. We shall keep that on indeed. I mean, I assumed I needed to. Okay, so we can do the other quest now. Awesome. I like how we were still gliding in that cutscene transition. That's kind of cool. Okie doke. Really? Damn. Can you fire an arrow? Am I too close? So does it reset them if you don't do it quick enough? I'm assuming it does. Yeah. Or is that just too... Okay, you just have to get the right angle, that's fine. Cool. Nice. Can I just literally just drag it through the fire? Or... I just throw it like that. Oh. I mean, I might be able to place it in the flames, eventually. I don't know. Oops. Okay. I probably should just do it the regular way and literally just fire an arrow through it. I can actually upgrade stuff here, no? Obviously the easiest way. One.
This symbol means fire. Makes sense for a forge. And that one could be a hammer. Hephaestus has the mightiest hammer ever crafted.
Okie doke, so that's one. What do we have over here? So we literally just need to, I guess, ignite them all. Do we? Really? Wait, is there a certain order? Oh. Oh, it's telling me exactly which ones I have to ignite. So 1, 2. I should be straight on for this. Okay, what happened there? It let go of the button. Oh. It should be going straight. Like, literally. What is happening? What the f— Oh my god. Hey. Move this away so I can actually aim it downwards. Like, I thought it slowed down a lot more than that, but I guess not. Get in there. Okay. Nice.
That glyph, I think it represents this forge. And that one matches the statue outside. These are some kind of clue.
Talk to Hephaestus. Right. Let me just grab you. Oh wait, I can upgrade my... Assuming I can do that here. No, not yet, damn it.
For my next piece, I'm seeing snow, but trapped in a globe. I call it inclement weather bubble. Maybe snowsphere. No, but I'm close.
You talk about snow globes.
You're here.
It's like the forge was calling me. I couldn't ignore it.
About that, I cleared the vents, started the fires, and got the water wheels moving. Even unlocked some strange glyphs inside, but nothing happened.
Well, I was talking to my cats, as one does, and they said they're the key to restarting it. They have to touch things.
Now we're talking.
Zeus.
Oh dear. Oh, what, he has to push the anvil together,
Place
maybe?
is ancient. They say you built this entire forge yourself.
Me? But it's so grim, so dirty, and that lighting.
Wait! We don't know what that does!
Yo.
My little one. Aren't you industrious? A shame your labors have been wasted on mediocrity. The disfigured god's past is a cesspool. His future, the cleansing fires of the forge. Turn away! Leave him to burn in its flames.
Oh, wait, what?
Hephaestus! Run!
Your potential is outweighed by your foolishness.
I'm not ready for this. I don't have the means to fight this thing. I don't have the means to fight you. Not yet. Sorry. Can I just run away and then not do this fight? Okay, I can, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, I need to prepare better for this fight. I think that's a good place to leave it. So what I can do is I can maybe see if I can locate some stuff in order to defeat that thing on Thursday when we come back. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the raid earlier, Saber, and thank you for the follows as well. So like I said, we'll be back on Thursday at 2 PM UK, and we will continue. Like I said, if I don't get a chance to have a quick sort of route, like scrounge around for stuff, what I'll do is maybe just at the beginning of the next stream I'll try and grab some stuff, and then we can go in for that boss fight. And Simon is just throwing all of the links into chat right now. Thank you, Simon. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. I will just double check. Let's have a look. See. Oh, let's put some music on because there's no music here. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna call it, guys. I'm just gonna head off. And I do need to go and eat some starving. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all again on Thursday for more Immortals Fenyx Rising. Thanks so much again. Have a fantastic day. See you next time. Bye bye.